Today's episode is on black walnuts, how to identify them, and how to harvest them.
Black walnuts have opposite branching leaves, which means that when there is one leaf, there is another leaf on the opposite side. The tree is found in moist soil or along the water, such as this creek that I have found here. In the tree, you can still see some of the walnuts that have not fallen yet, with the husks still around them. Here is a closer look at a black walnut. It looks similar to an apple with black spots around them, and they smell almost like a lime. Near the road, there was a tall black walnut tree, and all along the sidewalk, there had been many black walnuts that had fallen. I grabbed myself a bag and I began to collect the nuts. I then did the same down by the water, and I collected many walnuts that had a black and deteriorating husk. Since many of these husks were deteriorating, they were secreting a substance that would be staining my hands black, so it's best to wear gloves when you do something like this. I unfortunately was not so prepared with gloves, so as a demonstration, I used a cloth in order to open up a walnut husk. I would then use a rock to crack the nut open, simply as a demonstration to show what it would look like on the inside. I then collected what is called the nut meat to give it a taste test. I had never had a black walnut before, and I was quite surprised with the taste. I then took the walnuts home and dumped them out to put them in a bucket so that I could wash them. Here I am washing the black walnuts, and when I dumped out the water, as you can see, it was very brown from the substance that leaks from the husk. I then let the walnuts dry to be cracked open for later. However, one of the walnuts was floating in the bucket. If a walnut is floating in water, it means that air has gotten into it and has ruined the nut, and this is what it looks like if that has happened. When it was time to crack the nuts, I used a hatchet to open them up. Here is what the walnuts looked like after I split them all open, and here is what a single nut meat would look like after being taken out of the shell. And finally, here is a jar full of nut meats from a few of the walnuts. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any other ideas for videos, please let me know in the comments below.